guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Uzma and welcome back. So in today's video I am going to be sharing with you guys how I've recreated this simple but at the same time bold. I won't say it as a simple, but yes, it is quite bold, glittery, red, smoky eye kind of look. I actually wanted to try this since a very long time, and finally I've recreated it and it's looking so much beautiful. I know it is quite bold, and you guys might be thinking that whether we should wear it or no, or whether it won't suit you. But trust me, even I used to feel the same. I've got hooded eyes, and I felt that whether it would look good on me or no. But I just gave it a try, and it really is looking beautiful. So by the end of this video, I'm also going to be sharing few tips and tricks on how to achieve this makeup look. So stay tuned for that. And without any further ado, let's get started. So going on for tip number one, I would suggest you guys to always go for eye makeup first rather than going for foundation whenever you're using glitters. So what happens is whenever you're done with base and then you go with eyes, the glitters which you are applying, they might tend to fall on your cheek area or near your eyes, and that might ruin your foundation and the concealer which you applied. So we usually don't want that. So today I'm going to go with eyes first and then the base, foundation, everything. So for the eyes, first step is to always moisturize as usual. It applies to your face as well as for your eyelids as well. So for moisturizer today, I'm going to be using this Cetaphil moisturizing cream. I have heard so much about this and I wanted to give it a try, so I ordered this. Whenever you want your eyeshadow to be quite sharp and on the edges, so you should always be using this tape. This is just a normal tape. You can use any tape, whatever you have. This is just going to help you to get nice and defined eyeshadows, and it would allow the eyeshadows to stay within that boundary, stay within your eyelids. So it will act as a guideline for you guys. I've just kept a small opening open over here on the lower lash line and on the outer half, because I want to connect that whatever eyeshadows I'm going to applying on the outer half, I will be dragging that down onto my lower lash line. So that is the reason why I've kept like this. Lastly, just make sure that both are placed at equal distance, because you don't want your one eyelid to be the eyeshadow is still over here, and you don't want the eyelids to be far off. So just remember to always check both the sides are equal. So marking is done. It's time to move on to your eyebrows, and for filling in my eyebrows, I'm going to use a pencil by Swiss Beauty. I'm in the shade 102, which is called as dark brown. I love to work with these kind of spoolies for my eyebrows. For my eyeshadow base today, I'm going to use again a new product. This is by Swiss Beauty and I'm in the shade 03. So this is quite a light concealer for my skin tone, but whenever you want your eyeshadows to be quite bright and popped up, so you must use quite light concealer on your eyes so that the eyeshadows come up very nicely, bright and bold. So I'm just going to apply this on my eyelids as an eyeshadow. So I'm just going to use the Lakme loose powder for setting that concealer. So now it's time for the fun part, which is the eyeshadows, and today I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution Flawless Fire eyeshadow palette. So I'm just playing around with lots of red today, and it's time to build your transition shade. So for the transition shade, I'm going to use this orange shade, which is called as the Lava. Orange color really acts as a very nice transition shade. So if you're working with quite bright eyeshadows, I could say purple and orange are really perfect for transition shades. It's time for the red, and I'm going to use this red hot color from the eyeshadow palette. Just remember, don't take it beyond that orange color because we still want that orange color to be seen. Just going to place it over here, and I'm just going to switch on to a clean brush, and I'm just going to blend out everything. Just going to take a flat brush, and I'm going to use this black shade, and I'm just going to place it on the outer half of my eyelids because I kind of want that smoky kind of a look, because just everything red won't look good. I'm just going to take a brush, and I'm just going to blend that black with the red. So as you guys can see, I'm just dragging that black onto the eyelids as well to get that depth and definition. Blending is the most important key, I would say. Like, at first it will be just like you have put some colors and it is not at all good, and obviously you don't want that. So just make sure that you are spending a lot of time in blending. I'm just applying one more layer of that black because I want that black to be seen quite prominent. Then again, blend out everything. Just don't worry about putting anything on the eyelids because we are going to use lots of glitters over there. So just leave that part as it is and just concentrate on blending the outer half of your eyes.
A few moments later.
So this is what we're going to do to this eye as well. I actually was not sure of where I should be putting and how I should be working with red. So I just did this eye off camera and I'm going to show you how to do this eye. So after blending that black and red together, it's time to cut your crease. I'm just going to place it over here first. So after applying that concealer, I'm just going to set that concealer with the red eyeshadow. So as if we're going to add glitters on it, so it does not need to be precise. We don't want that your skin or that concealer to be seen from the glitter. So that's the reason why we are adding a base of red before applying the glitters. So it's time for the glitters, and for glitters I'm going to use a palette by Beauty Glazed. So I ordered this from AliExpress and it has got beautiful eyeshadows in it and also glitters as well. There are multiple shades and this palette is quite trending nowadays, so even you guys can go and buy it for yourself. So from this palette I'm going to just take that red, popping red glitters and I'm just going to place it on my eyelids. So I've just take that glitter on a flat brush and I'm just going to place it. So it's time for the eyeliner, and today I'm going to use the eyeliner by ELF. This is the sketch eyeliner, by the way. One more benefit of this tape is that you can apply a clean and clear eyeliner. So let us just get rid of the tapes. So just look at the eyes, they are quite nice and defined and the edges are really very good. I'm just going to use a makeup wipe to get everything cleaned and ready for the base. So you guys have watched me doing my base makeup many of times. So today I'm just going to do that off camera and I'll be right back. So I have completed my base and it is looking quite good. So it's time to move again back to your eyes. But before that, I'm just going to apply some lots of powder under my eyes because if there is any fallout, the powder will just get it away. I know it's looking terrible now, but once we are done with everything, it will look perfect. Next, I'm just going to take that black eyeshadow again onto a small brush, and I'm just going to apply it onto my lip. That was the reason why we had left that space while applying a tape. So just make sure that you're connecting it very easily. So I'm just going to take that red eyeshadow now, and I'm just going to smoke that black with it. So I'll just get rid of that excess powder now. So I also went ahead and applied some false lashes. I know these are too big and it's completely optional. You guys can skip it and apply some just curl your lashes with a mascara and you're good to go. But I just felt like eyelashes would just enhance the look more, so I just applied it. So it's time for kajal and I'm going to use the Faces Canada. It's time to give some definition onto your face. It's time to contour, blush, and of course highlight. So again today I'm going to use a new product. This is by Sugar. Do a slight of nose contouring, not much. Blush from the same palette. Highlighter. So I'm also going to use the same highlighter to highlight my brow bone and the inner corners of my eyes. Very nice highlighter and blush. This is really very good. So as there's smudge going on the eyes, I'm just going to keep the lips quite simple and nude. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild liquid lipstick and in the shade Give Me Mocha. Lastly, it's time to set your entire face just so that your makeup does not move and it lasts for long. And this is called the Ultimate Pro Makeup Fixer. This is the final look. The red is looking so beautiful in the eyes. So I also added some red lipstick. I thought that nude one wasn't going with this look, so I just applied that red lipstick. And also I added this black eyeliner on my inner corners of my eyes, like a peacock kind of a look, and I'm really loving it. I tried this for the first time. I wasn't sure if it is going to work or no, but I gave it a try. It is looking really very beautiful, isn't it? And it has actually changed the structure of my eyes as well. My eyes are like looking a bit elongated and quite long, I would say. Not it acts long, but it is just giving a feel of it, and I'm really loving this. So my next video I'll try to show you guys how I've achieved this. And this was it about today's video, and I'll see you next time in another video. Till that time, take care and bye.